Dear students, in this class, let us learn about the lesson friction. Let's learn about the following topics. Topic number 1, force of friction. Topic number 2, factors affecting friction. Topic number 3, friction a necessary evil. Now let us learn one by one. Dear students, in this picture, a car is slowing down when a driver applies a brake at a traffic signal. In this picture, we can see that a boy applies brakes and the bicycle slows down. In this picture, a boy slips down when he steps on a banana peel. Why is it difficult to walk on a smooth and wet surfaces? It is all because of friction. So that the definition of friction, when a body slide or tends to slide on a surface on which it is resting, a resting force opposing the motion is produced at the contact surface. The resting force is called friction or frictional force. The force of friction is always opposite to the direction of motion. Let's discuss about the factors affecting the friction. So the factors are: number 1, nature of the surface; number 2, weight of the object on the surface. So first see how nature of the surface affect on the friction. Friction is caused by the irregularities of the two surfaces in contact. Irregularities on the two surfaces lock into one another. So the force of friction is greater if a rough surface is involved compared to smooth surface. Smooth surfaces has less irregularities, hence little friction. Rough surfaces has more irregularities, hence there is more friction. Let us see an example. Okay, so here you can see friction force is affected by the smoothness of the surface. Okay, then here if we try to push a book on a table, there is a less friction because table is smooth. If we move a box on a ground, there is more friction because ground is rough and more force required to move a box. Now let us see how the weight of object will affect on a friction. If the object is quite heavy, the force of friction is more. If the object is light, the force of friction is less. Okay. Dear students, next topic is friction, a necessary evil. From friction, we have both advantages and disadvantages. So first we see how the friction is good to us based on certain situations. Friction helps us in holding or picking up an object. Friction helps us in writing with pen or chalk. Friction helps us walking, running, as the friction between our soles and ground prevent us from slipping. Friction helps us in fixing a nail. Friction helps us motion of an object. If there is no friction, the moving object keep on moving, and it helps us lighting a matchstick. Let us see the disadvantages. It wears out materials like screws, ball bearings or shoes. Friction can produce heat which might cause damage. Because of heat, a lot of energy is wasted. Friction opposes the motion of an object. So, dear students, in this class we have learned friction, factors affecting friction, and friction a necessary evil. I hope you all have understood. In the next class we shall learn more about this. Okay. Dear students, please take down this question as home assignment. Number 1, what is friction? Number 2, what are the factors affecting the friction? And number 3, write 3 advantages of friction. Okay, thank you.